Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name's Kyle. I also go by Abundo, and today I finally caved in. I finally got Call of Duty Cold War. I got the PS4 version on sale for like $45, I think it was, on the PlayStation Store. They're having a big sale on there right now. Feel free to go check it out if you've been thinking about buying the game. But yeah, I just thought I'd sort of just give my thoughts on the game overall after playing it for a few days and like the different modes, the campaign, the multiplayer, and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, the campaign. I actually played the campaign like a month or two ago on one of my friend's Xboxes before I bought the game on the PS4, and overall I thought the campaign was pretty enjoyable. It had more of like a sort of like cheesy and like Hollywood type of action style rather than the gritty and like realistic Modern Warfare campaign, which I mean, I don't know, I enjoyed like this sort of switch, even though games like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 was like a lot more like serious, and I don't know, overall it was just fun. I was able to have fun with it, and at the end of the day, that's what matters most to me, is if I can have fun with it. And yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about the campaign, and that message sort of carries over to the multiplayer, where it's like, it's fun, but like when you compare it to Modern Warfare, of course, it's like it is sort of a step down. First of all, the most noticeable thing, snipers, of course. The sniping is incredibly slow. But I mean, as you unlock more attachments, it becomes like a little bit faster. I haven't unlocked like enough attachments to tell you whether like it's like a whole lot better if you do have the attachments or not. So I can't really like provide any information on that. But yeah, the maps are pretty standard. None of the maps really stand out on like in Modern Warfare. There's like Shoot House and like stuff like that. Really like good maps in that game, even though some of them are also remasters of old maps. And speaking of that, the Black Ops 2 remastered maps in the game carry pretty hard in terms of like the multiplayer stuff. I only enjoy like playing on those maps, and like I think the map's called Checkmate. Checkmate is like a pretty popular one, and yeah, I have like some fun on that map. But yeah, the other maps are like your typical, like, I don't know, 3-lane maps, I guess. Except for the mall one, actually. Yeah, that one was actually alright too. But other than that, yeah, the game is like pretty standard. There's obviously like less variety and customization when it comes to the creative class and like your gun loadouts and whatnot. They sort of like, you know, copy and pasted the Modern Warfare system, but like, I don't know, it just managed to be like less customizable than Modern Warfare somehow. But you know, yeah, at the end of the day, my opinion on it, it's like it has the same vibes as like Call of Duty World War II, where it was like, it was good, but like it's nothing like too outstanding, at least in terms of the multiplayer. But yeah, that's sort of my thoughts on it. It's still pretty fun though, and I'd consider it worth it. In the zombies mode, this is like the most like innovation I've seen in the franchise for like a while. I've been following the zombies storyline since like Black Ops 1, and then I eventually picked up like what happened in World at War and stuff like that. And yeah, I just think like storyline wise, I think it's like really cool how they picked it up at the end of Black Ops 4 and sort of went forward into the future with grown-up Samantha Maxis and like what she's sort of doing in this like new world where the Dark Ether is running rampant. I don't know, it's really cool how they decided to go about the zombie storyline, I think. And there's that, and also the mode itself. They sort of changed up a bunch of mechanics, and like how there's like different tiers and like leveling up your guns and leveling up your perks and stuff like that. And there's just sort of this like constant progression that's sort of going on, which is kind of nice and fresh, considering how like previous games where there's only so much you can do and like so much you can like upgrade before you sort of like top out, and the only thing left to do is just to train the zombies like mindlessly for hours on end. So but yeah, the progression system is sort of nice in that game, I think. And yeah, the zombie story mode is, I think, the game's like strongest point, as it has been for like the last like few Black Ops games now. But yeah, anywho, overall, I'd say this game's worth it. If you can get it on sale, I mean, definitely do that. It's definitely fun, and like I don't know, there's like I know there's like a bunch of like controversy surrounding it regarding like this, both the sniping and like the skill-based matchmaking and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't really like had too much of a problem with skill-based matchmaking. Or I don't know. Does that mean I'm like bad or something? I don't know. Like, yeah, there's some games where like I am gonna go against sweats, but there's also like games where that's not the case, and I feel like that's just been like every Call of Duty game. And I don't know. Personally, it hasn't like affected me that much, but I don't know if it affects like other players. So, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anywho, I think this game is super fun, for what it is at least, and yeah, I can have fun with it, and at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. But yeah, anywho, that's gonna be it for my thoughts on this game, and I'll probably be making future videos with this game. I don't know what I do with it, but I just thought I'd let y'all know that I finally caved in and bought the game, and just sort of share my thoughts on it. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.